So today I want to talk about a trade I made in 10-year treasury note, the CN. It was actually during a Eurex session, and there was a pretty good reason for that, at least um, in my own view. I tried to, when you look at the overall market context, I had a very short bias only in the German Bund this morning, and I was actually coming in a bit late, so I didn't how to say participate in the morning rally, which started directly after the futures market opened at 8 o'clock. Um, but I was uh, looking heavily spot where I could get an entry, but overall uh, it was really hard to get a clue in in uh, in the Bund when I was looking, and in particular the whole morning or after that short run, and it was just a very slow rising market after that. And in general, the summertime things are going slow, but I also watch the T-bonds too all day long, and scalp them off if I can get some opportunities. But let me just start the video. It's a rather long one, about 50 minutes, and it's I wouldn't say it's purely alco traded at during these times, but there is something going on, and it's amazing how fast they can switch these numbers when it goes bid and versus when it goes offer. It can't be a human who's doing that. That's too fast. Prior to recording this video, I went in, yeah, like 3 seconds ago here, and there was a reason for that. We have been blown up pretty aggressively from a bottom we've made all the way here. Again, I was watching the German Bund and the bubble, and I had no clue actually to get an entry. It's so thin at the moment, and it's pretty volatile, and that's not what I tend to be trading, because I've done that in the on the past, and that really didn't make any money. So anyway, we got our tops up here. What I was looking at to enter was all three markets slow down a bit, and also watching the ES here. There's someone playing that too during all time zones, and it's a bit slower doing Eurex and the Asia session. And but if you would like to trade it, you maybe should take a look at it at those times. Anyway, I went short here at the 0.20, and the reason for that was that we got some backticking here with no upprints. If I would like to see this, it's a bit risky. If I would actually try to catch the top directly, I would probably have got short here at 30. But I was just a bit hesitant. It could easily blow some tops again. But still, that there wasn't any lift in contracts here, and in the Bund and bubble as well. They were just slowing down, and it was nothing was going on. Only HFT-ish algo trading, which is, yeah, indeed a bit dangerous to participate in. But yeah, basically I want to, how to say, try to catch a button down here. That was my first target with this one in this little valley of the volume profile area we had here. Over in the CF, the 5-year, we have a little one volume area down here at the 130, and the 09s would be a nice target here. In the 3rd year, it takes some time, and at some point in time, I'm not sure, but I got a recall of it. But I was staring at the 30 over here, and it was just blinking up and down a few times. And yeah, just watching whether there's some news coming in, and DCP is here. So again, I was just thinking no one wants to buy it up here. Another reason to short it, just to get people's stops blown out down the way. Anyway, it was back and forth ticking aggressively fast, and it was just like uh, yeah, 17, 24, and just it went like bang, 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 bang within a few seconds. That was really algo stuff I don't want to see. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm not too fast at recognizing these things sometimes, but during the Eurex session, uh, it's pretty slower than it is when the US are trading this stuff. So anyway, let's scroll a bit forward here. Yeah, just put a safety stop in. Again, it doesn't mean I would like it to go bid heavily, and I would wait for this to get hit. If I see like a 1,000 lot print up into 25, I would really reconsider my entry and maybe get out at 30 if I was fast enough. Anyway, just a safety build to have. Just scroll forward a bit again. And we see the 30 over there. It, it goes a little bit some contracts. It's it's a funky market. It's like okay, someone prints 20, buy it the next 10, and then someone buys 64, and then just sets off 100, 13, the next 50 around that. I can't really count on anything here. I'm basically when I'm entering, I'm of course looking at the markets as a whole, but I would like to I would not like to see, like I said before, 1,000 print up here in those 25s. Then I would really reconsider the situation within a split second. Anyway, the 5-year begin to roll a bit. We got some down printing here. Just scroll again. Consuming some contracts. The bidders begin to leave the table. If this was during the US session, I have some other videos, but you can look at my site. And when you play it at that time, it's very thick compared to now. And we were these levels where we're going to blow down a volume area like this. I would like to see like 3 to 5,000 contracts on the offer here, building up, just trying to push it down. Still a bit of dancing here around these 10 to 20s. Would like to see dig into when I get how to say, when I fall in my head, I'm pretty confident in this trade. Well, at least more confident was down at these. We could attack these zeros here aggressively. I thought, okay, this 310 should be no problem at all, and maybe we could get down into this bottom here. So there we see we got there. Someone hit the bid with over, yeah, 1,000 lots, or and instantly there was 1,200 printed back, but still there was no how to say momentum to the upside here. If it was going to go bid again, I would like to see this bid stacking up here. Again, I don't know how people play this when during the Eurex session, but I was watching the Bund on the ladder two on another screen, and there was just there was no buying going on. It was just yeah, 3 lots here, 5 there, 15, and then smash 100 to the sell side, and I was thinking, okay, this I'm on the right side here, but still slow. 2,500. That gets me a bit more convinced. Definitely. Still a bit of uptaking, but it really didn't manage to get further up down here. I just watched in the third year as well if I could see this coin flipping stuff I talked about before with the algos refreshing heavily here. It was that was fast, but yeah, a bit funky to see. I haven't seen that on the Bund. I sometimes see refreshing. It's a bit hard for me to spot in that market. In the bubble, it's much more easy. It's a very slow and ultra thick market where you can easily spot it, but it doesn't mean it's going your way. It's just someone is absorbing a lot of in this case a lot of if we would short it, then a lot of buying, and then the other round if it was the upside. Anyway, begin to attack the 0.5s here in the 10-year. The 5-year still a bit just hanging. The third year is you can see we begin to get some selling downwards. 100 printed into those 12s over here. So this is a moment in time where I would like to see like 2,000 hit into it here, and that's what we would like to see. 1,000 again, that's okay. Not really super convinced. Still, it's not the US session, so actually I'm pretty new to trading this stuff during the Eurex session. I haven't only done it a couple of times, but it tends to, how to say, just follow the German ones, but yeah, in some way, algo style, I don't know how to do it, but anyway, it's reliable in some way, and for now it works until it doesn't, but I'll play it as long as I can. The 5-year over here, we got some prints here, these two levels, important little volume area. They definitely want to hit the 30s now if they should go. The reason I, to start with, thought this would be the, how to say, the liquidation point. If I still thought that, I would only have seen like maybe, I don't know, 300 and 600 here. But when I see these two levels taken offer with these large orders, okay, I was like, we're going down to, well, at least I was thinking we were going down to 117, 15 down here at least. Just forwarding a bit, back and forth stuff. Just watching the yield curves for the stuff. They are inverted, as I say in some other videos too. It's pretty good. It's a footprint of what might happen, but still you need to pay attention to the order size on both sides, which should move the market. So now this was taking offer again. We can see it's just a, yeah, you see there? That was some of it. I think so. Let's go back a bit. Try to look at the offer up here in a couple of seconds. Refreshing, bang, bang, bang. They hit the 11s. I mean, those numbers are changing so quickly. Yeah. Again, don't know how to do it. Really don't care as long as it's going as supposed to. I'll forward a little bit here. Just playing the tango. It's going up and down. No real prints. Again, they take those twins. I was actually thinking to begin to at least consider liquidating here, but again we got those 10s hit with over 2,000 contracts. And okay, my next target would be the actually the 90s here, this little sweet spot here. If we could get down here and get some heavy pressure, I would think, okay, we're going to blow the bottom once again. And so anyway, see what happens. Offers stacking up. I'd like to see that two over here. They are still they're holding it down. 5 year, it's a bit fuzzy at the moment. No real size, but we'll see it goes. ES begins to take out this little valley here, and I would expect to see this get up to those 75s, maybe in the evens here. That's a heavy volume area. It could trade up into, and sometimes it happens that these markets go in the opposite direction. Not at all times, but sometimes at least it's just a nice confirmation point when you're actually in the trade, but you can't count on it. Okay, so this is a bit. Someone was liquidating here. Those 10s as I talked about before, which would be a nice spot. Still, it's holding down. No real buying up here. So none here at those 95s. We see some maybe someone getting out. You can see I'm hovering my mouse over it again. I was like, okay, should I exit? Should I exit? But still, we got some a nice offer here, which is quite larger than the bid, but the third year was looking a bit messy over here. But then we got 173 contracts printing down, and I was just okay. I'm holding on to this as long as I can. Still printing down a bit. No real buying here. Well, it is a liquidation point down here. It's a bottom. There's a lot of volume has been traded. The reason I don't exit at the moment, even though I see some large prints here, I can't remember if those 2,500 was actually from the up move we had. But I would like to see these the third year here get down into this area once the events. But then again, the 5 year is down to at this volume profile area we talked about before. So I was really looking to exit now. Still, we got some digging into the bid here, and I was just thinking, okay, if we can manage to get down and attack the 80s, 75s, maybe it shouldn't be hard to press it down if the Bund want to take the lead. 2,500 down prints here. Still, we got a not large offer here, but still they're trying. Yeah, now I was looking, okay, this isn't going anywhere. Not sure whether I exit in a moment, but let's see what happens. Still, you see third year begin to rally back up a bit, and the 5 years, yeah, still going down. It's not really that there is at this moment a lot of attacking at these levels. It's primarily this one, the 10 year and the 5 year was still being offered heavily. Heavily compared to the Eurex session, not as when trading during the US session, but still, I was still confident in holding this position, at least for now. Let's try to look. Okay, so now we see the bid building up a bit here. The offer disappears a bit. Still, it's here on the 5 year, and and this is basically, I'm saying it all the times. It's just what I'm looking at, whether are we bigger here than here, and those markets are heavily spoofed all day long. As long as when price gets up to this area, they will pull their offer, and again when it gets down to the ones here, you see they just pull the bits, and it's sometimes pretty hard to spot when to you should enter. But anyway, it's I found it a bit easier in these products, and especially the German ones. Still, we're going over it. The 5 year is sagging down, and again, you see the 10 year here. It's okay traded around those 75s here, and now they begin to attack the offer here, and the bid's building up quite heavily compared to the offer here. So I think I will get out in a yeah. When I'm looking at it in hindsight now, I would have been going out. Anyway, watching the yield curves as well, they are approaching that top, and that's really a point I'm looking at in order to just clarify what I should get out. It could blow out the top and we could get further down, but that would be during the US session. There's no momentum at the moment, and it's just slowing down rapidly. Of course, there's ECB meeting in 46 minutes, and that's also kind of the reason nothing is happening. Anyway, you see it begins, someone's liquidating over here, 400 lots here, 200 down here, and I was actually hovering around that. Thought, I think I thought that I would get out now, but why I haven't done it, that's always the point where you should measure whether you should take a profit or wait a bit again. As I'm staring at it still, I'm really losing my patience to see I haven't got out yet. But again, it could get offer. But anyway, I was watching the Ubuntu, and nothing was happening. It was just slow, slow, slow. Yeah, take it out. Just a short video of a trade. You can trade these during the Eurex. You can also do it, I think, during the Asia session if you live in Asia in some way, and also with the ES. That's the cool thing about the Globex interconnected markets. But anyway, take care out there. Maybe slow today, maybe make it heavily traded. No one knows. I'm a bit on the sideline at the moment, not taking too many shots. I really want to, how to say, get confirmation before I do anything. Thank you very much.